Shivangi, and right now a big sad news and a shocker is coming from Paris Olympics, wherein we have this news that Vinesh Phogat has been disqualified from the tournament, and you would be like completely shocked to hear the reason. Amit,
And
what's the reason?
see, we're heartbroken basically
Exactly.
because this is something which is unbelievable. We can't imagine that we are rejoicing and we are celebrating that yes, we have got one more medal, and it could be gold or silver.
Yeah.
Silver is obviously just fixed. Even if she lost the final match, then she would have been got the silver
Medal.
But now she's out of this tournament, and just
Yeah.
it's unimaginable.
The reason is quite a shocker. The reason
weight.
is quite a shocker for us because she has been disqualified for being 150
Overweight,
grams
yes.
overweight.
She is like 150 gram overweight, and just heaven's sake, I mean, I just understand this thing. How can you just disqualify a sports person, your wrestler, who fought brilliantly last 3 bouts?
Yeah.
In the last 3 matches, you just see, and she fought and she wrestled and she proved her mettle and she went to the final. And suddenly, next day, in the morning, she becomes the overweight like 150 kgs. I mean, how can you even justify this? It is very difficult to justify that just because of like 100 grams or 150 grams, one player is disqualified from the Olympics final match.
Exactly. So till yesterday we were actually rejoicing. In fact, Vinesh became the first Indian female wrestler to reach Olympic final. She defeated Cuban wrestler Guzman, and
Yes.
today she was supposed to fight
Miss Sara.
Miss Sara from USA.
Exactly.
So how everything unfolded, it's quite a shocker for everyone, I believe.
Exactly, because see, I mean, we never heard this. We have read news. We have heard that there are wrestlers who couldn't qualify for the 50 kgs, 60 kgs, but that is much before the qualification for the Olympics. So they couldn't qualify just because of the overweight. They have to choose some different categories. But here she was in this the category 50 kg category. She already fought a couple of matches last day, and she won 3 matches. Then she went to these finals. Then again in the morning, suddenly she was disqualified because of 150 kgs, the overweight. How come? I mean, see, I'm not a technical person. Neither you are a technical person. See, we are journalists. We can ask questions, and we are also Indians. We are heartbroken with this news. We thought that this one medal we deserve, and today, and suddenly we see, oh, she is disqualified. And what is the reason? The reason is she is 150 grams, overweight. I mean, understand one thing. You have to, see the kind of hard work she has given, and secondly, the kind of performance she has given, and secondly, she should have given, a second chance. Okay, in the morning we see that you have 150 kgs because this match will be in the evening.
Yeah.
So by that time, there should be some kind of, what you call it, a privilege should be given to her, or one more chance given to her. Okay, let's see if she just before the match, 1 hour prior or 2 hours before the match, what's her weight? Is she like 50 kgs or is more than 50 kgs? But without giving her a second chance, she is just disqualified like this. I mean, you are giving opportunities to the people who consider themselves being a biological male.
Exactly, yeah,
in
that
boxing.
was also a big controversy.
And they are getting the opportunity to fight with the women genetically who are like the chromosome XY. That boxer is playing as a woman, and someone who is like XX or something, a woman, she is fighting with a male person. I mean, a body is male, and he only declared himself as a woman. If you have such categories, I could be here. I could be illogical, because see,
You can be illogical. We are Indians, and
because
we are
we're deeply
supporting.
hurt.
We were assured of a silver medal at least since Vinesh won yesterday, and we were like, at least take silver to aega hi. And we were so hopeful that we'll get gold. This was Vinesh's 3rd Olympics,
and
so of course, it's going to be a big
exactly,
sadness for all of us.
And understand her family, Vinesh Phogat's family, the Mahavir Phogat, and her uncle. They are saying that this is a conspiracy, and I agree. This is a conspiracy Because when you saw Indian wrestler, in her 3 matches, she has just, won all 3 matches. Now she's a big threat for the American Sarah. And Sarah is Tokyo's last bronze medalist, and she 3 times world champion also. So she's got her probability to win the gold. But by just disqualifying Vinesh Phogat, you are actually give her that, a completely a cakewalk. Because the next person will be, fighting the wrestling with Sarah. Definitely she will not be as good as Vinesh. So this is a kind of conspiracy. Obviously, it's a kind of conspiracy.
Yeah, there might be a conspiracy. Though we are not aware of it, but there can be a conspiracy.
Yeah, the one kind of conspiracy is that someone who is actually weighing her. Someone who is taking the weight of, Vinesh. You never know. The person who is there, he can, easily do it. Okay, 150 kg more. Or I don't know whether she has given some kind of, have some water. And before the weight, if somebody, having a water, having half a liter water, that will also increase.
Exactly. That will also reflect in weight.
I don't know. See, I could be, I said that. Don't take my words, It's like, something which is very logical, because I might be a little illogical also. But the reason is, why? Because I'm questioning what actually happened there that made Vinesh Phogat disqualify from this one, or overweight of 150 grams, yes, 150 grams. I might have used the kg sometimes. Sorry, it's not 50 kg, but 150 gram overweight. But we are, seeing this for so many years.
Yeah.
We both are in this field. We haven't saw such, disqualification.
Exactly.
We have seen so many kinds of disqualification, but not this kind of disqualification from the Olympics, a kind of, the place which is the world arena. And how can somebody, just give a certificate of disqualification to a player who is a probable? She's already a medal winner.
Exactly.
In this game. And I think the conspiracy which the family is saying, somehow I also believe. Yes, Vinesh Phogat, she doesn't deserve this kind of disqualification.
Exactly.
In this arena.
Right. Aam Aadmi Party leader Sanjay Singh has said that this is not only an insult of Vinesh but also India, and I agree with him that this is like an insult to India as well, because we were assured of a silver and we were hopeful of a gold. Neeraj Chopra also went into the final, so we were like, yes, we're going to get more medals, and our athletes are doing so good.
Exactly.
And in the face of it, Vinesh has been disqualified in, just I guess few hours before the game. The game was set to take place today in the evening?
Yeah, this game is supposed to be, this is going to take place in the evening, only scheduled for today's night. In terms of India, it will be night, I think, and it will be evening in terms of the France. But just before the game, if such news comes, which actually, makes, what do you say? For the country, for the sports-loving people in India, for everyone, it's a, heartbreaking event. And we just cannot, go with it.
Yeah.
See, we need to protest, and we need to address this thing in highest level, and we need to put together our, whatever we have sources we can do, and we just protest and we make our case in front of the Olympic Association that how can you just, without any second thought, have given Vinesh Phogat, a walkout actually. This completely make her disqualified is nothing but a conspiracy and one-sided, decision.
Yeah.
Which I think as a sports-loving person, as an Indian, I don't think we can take it like this. And secondly, there's so many questions are also raised on the IOA. There are so many questions has been, raised by the players, the kind of facilities they have given in Paris.
Yeah.
There are lots of questions. The river, the Seine River, which is supposed to be, a place for some activities, is not clean. One athlete got, she was, after, I think, a swim in that river, she was ill. She was hospitalized. And the rooms which is given to our players, they were not air circulated. There was no AC.
Yeah.
Okay, the ACs were sent by Indian government, the 40 air conditioners. The kind of food, you're talking the food, people are not getting enough food, enough protein. So these are the kinds of, things are happening in Paris Olympic. And when things are not in place, so how can we take this decision in, just upfrontly, okay, you said she's disqualified. No, we'll make our case.
Yeah.
Okay, we put together our things and we'll ask the management, how can you disqualify? What are the reasons? And in what criteria and how you have taken the weight? So these are, and the second thing is that still, our Sameep Rajguru, our sports editor, he is in Paris. He will be trying to talk to, Vinesh Phogat and the other dignitaries of our, contingent, so that they can get first hand what happened inside and what happened after that.
Now
and let's see.
the whole situation has,
In Rahul Gandhi, we see
Gandhi.
Rahul Gandhi, and everyone praised, this for Vinesh Phogat's winning and her qualification for the final round. But I guess I don't know whether they are actually raising the same issue in the parliament or not. Vinesh पर खेल मंत्री 3 लोकसभा में बयान देंगे. Okay, Vinesh Phogat को लेके खेल मंत्री बात करने वाले. So this issue will be raised in the parliament. Once it is raised in the parliament, I guess some officials will take it up to the
IOC.
Yeah, IOC.
Yeah.
And let's see at 3 o'clock what he says, the sports minister. But see, the thing is that right now the government will not be in a position, they cannot much interfere in the IOC's all these things.
Yeah.
The only thing which we can is like pray, Shivangi, that we can only pray that if something happened and she plays
if there could be a miracle, but
it will be a miracle. And I think कुछ ज़्यादा ही मांग लिया.
हो सकता है हमने ज़्यादा मांगे हो, but क्या बुराई है? I mean, the whole Indian contingent, all our athletes, they perform so well, they're doing so well, and वहाँ पे when we see there is situation, that as you said that our athletes are not given the proper arrangements.
Okay.
So in the face of it, how are we going to accept this decision that Vinesh Phogat has been disqualified? Well, this is heartbreaking, of course, and a big sad news for India. We were assured of a silver, we could not even get to, we were hopeful of a gold, but not that also, because she was overweight 150 grams. What are your views on this? Do comment and let us know. Then keep watching India TV.